Hello, it's Malcolm Lovejoy, Adam U. Stewart, Lovemonger. 5 minutes of love for you today. I thank you for your patience. I had to go for a dermatologist situation because, hey, you know, it's just something I need to do. Self care is vital. Taking care of the things and the parts of your body that you're most proud about is the best types of healing. One of them, and that's an infinite list. How many good things can you do for yourself in a day, in a month, in a lifetime? I hope you get to exhaust those lists. Okay, let's get back into Gigolos. Yeah, so we were talking about a guy that was we were just about to get into the story. What guy was this? Glenn. Glenn. All right, let's get into Glenn's story. How did you become an escort? I'm 40 now, and I've been doing this since I was 29. A guy I used to see at a bar here in Dallas, we were talking, like most guys, you tend to talk a little bit about sex. It's universal. About what you like to do, and after a while, he told me what he did, meeting women and working escort. This guy had been doing it for a couple of years. At first, I thought he was just putting me on, but then he asked if I would be interested in meeting one of the women that he had met with, to kind of fill in for him. Got lucky. He was telling me that because he had a serious relationship, he thought it was time to get out of the business. Chris, his name was, a couple years older than me. He was just tired of it, I guess. It sounded exciting to me. I figured, sure, why not? I'm going to get laid and get paid for it. Damn right I'll do that. So he called his friend and she said fine. I went over there and met with her for a while and stayed for maybe an hour. And had some sex with her and left. That was my first client. What was she like? She was late 30s, blonde, nice looking, and a nice person. I think that the type of women you get involved with as an escort tends not to be stereotypical. What do you think are the common assumptions about a woman who uses an escort? Oh, that she's about 55, kind of dumpy looking, and that she's either a wealthy widow or a woman whose husband doesn't have time for her. Those are almost all incorrect from what I've seen. You learn a little something every day, don't you? I found that the women tend to just be regular people. Some are hot looking, some aren't, some are wealthy, some aren't, some are just regular working people. Some are young, quite a few, which is not well known. You frequently find girls in their 20s and rather attractive too. Okay, why are some of the women, particularly the younger ones, choosing to use a male escort? I'm actually reluctant to ask them because I think it can be embarrassing for them. But my personal feeling is that they have particularly high sex drives. That's what I think it boils down to. And I don't think it's the case of people saying, well, they want companionship. I think it's all crap. I think the woman wants sex and that's the end of it. You want companionship, get a dog. It's a lot cheaper. It's more of a long-term commitment, but depends on how much time and money you have. That's a intangible that I cannot discuss. I digress. Were most of the women single or married? Good question. About half and half. Whereas I think people would tend to think that most are married. Another stereotype. Do you think that there are many guys working as escorts? Sure. It's just kept a little quieter than men who use call girls. People who are going to read this book are probably going to wonder why would a young woman, one who's attractive, has some money, and has this high sexual need, why is she choosing to pay for it? Why couldn't she just go to cruise a bar and find a man and get it for free? I think it's maybe because at the time she's paying an escort, they don't want to get involved. They don't want an entanglement. She might just have gotten through a divorce or broken up a relationship. Remember, it's just a business. When the time's up, it's over. You go your separate ways. If she goes out and meets a guy at a bar and they go home together and have sex for the first time, as far as I'm concerned, any guy I know, that's a kind of a ticket to expect sex on every date after that. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And the girl may not want that part. She may just want sex the first time. She may not want a relationship. She may not want complications, you know. Paying for an escort avoids all that. It's easy, it's clean. She's in charge. Do you feel that women want to have control and paying for it provides that? To some degree, you're right, Tony. But sometimes there isn't control once she's in the situation. So a woman isn't always safe when she pays for it. What can happen? Guys can do some crazy things. Ooh, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there. Cliffhanger. Love can be shocking sometimes. Okay. I send you love and light to you, peaceful, wonderful people. I hope your day is joyful. I hope, and I trust that good things are coming to your realm and your areas. You can do it. I know you can do it. We can do it. We can make it better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit better. Good night. Sleep well.